Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my third video because I am still counting my introduction video as my first video. Today's video will be on tattoo aftercare. This is me talking from my personal experiences with aftercare. Everyone is different, everyone's skin is different, and this is how I deal with aftercare. You can take my advice if you like. If not, don't have an issue with that. Yeah, I will let you know how I look after my tattoos, how mine have healed well, and the process that I go through. The aftercare of a tattoo is really important. I think it counts for around 50% of the overall appearance and the healing of a tattoo. It's extremely important that you really look after a tattoo after you get it done. It is an open wound, it's a scar, it's an abrasion, your skin has been ripped open, stuff has been shoved into it, and it needs to heal. It needs to absorb the ink, and you really need to assist in looking after it and taking care of it. I mean, after you get a tattoo, there's probably like a total time of around, it depends on the person, but around 2 weeks of the healing for the overall finished healed product of a tattoo. The first 5 to 7 days is extremely important for aftercare. After you get a tattoo, it will usually be wrapped up in glad wrap. When you get home, take the glad wrap off, and it'll be gunky. There will be goo. It's not nice. And yes, there will be goo. People are like, oh my god, this has happened. This has happened. Or am I gonna lose my arm? No, you won't lose your arm. It is all exactly the same process. At home, take the letter off. There'll be goo. Wash off the goo. Wash it really well. Get all the gunk off. You don't want the gunk staying there. Because it'll affect the breathing of the tattoo when it's starting to heal. After you wash that off, just pat it dry, just air dry. No soap or cream on it for the first day. Like, you will feel really sore after getting tattooed. Like, my whole body is like the worst. I think the healing and the aftercare of a tattoo is like way worse than getting the tattoo done. I'm down for days. Like, I hate my life. Like, I'm just a big sook. Like, I want people to look after it. I don't want to look after it. Like, it's a lot of effort, but you have to put in the effort because tattoos are like an investment. Like, they're on you for the rest of your life, and you need to do your part. You know, the first 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks, and then it's a lifelong thing. 2 weeks of looking after it, and then it'll be worth it. I don't enjoy it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, if you're committing and sitting for days and spending a lot of money on a tattoo, you really need to, I think, do your part as well. I mean, it's 2 people in the journey. The second day after getting the tattoo, start rubbing soap on it. I use a product called Person. It's like a specially designed tattoo aftercare soap by a company, and I think it's Germany or Sweden. I'll link below what I use. It's amazing. I definitely recommend it. So 3 to 5 times a day. You know, you don't want any bacteria, any, like gross stuff getting in it, because it's got to heal, and you need to clean it, scrub it, make sure it's clean all the time. You don't want an infection because they are bad. After you wash with the soap 3 to 5 times a day, I just apply a thin layer of cream over the whole tattoo. Very thin, not too thick, otherwise I won't be able to breathe, but enough so it's got a bit of moisture behind it. I use a cream called Hustle Butter. I think it's amazing. I think it's got like a coconut oil base, so it's really thin, it spreads really easy, it also smells very nice. But there's a lot of other products out there. Dr. Pickles, there's a few others, can't remember, but yeah, so I use Hustle Butter, my personal favourite. Some people use Paw, I don't know, I use Hustle Butter. Hustle Butter is really nice. Thin layer after every single time you put soap on it, pat it dry, thin layer, 3 to 5 times a day. So continue doing that for like the next week, I would say next week, making sure it's clean, got a thin layer at all times. Don't let it get too dry, but then you don't want it like completely moist, because if it's too dry then it'll scab too much, and then you'll just have really uneven healing patches, and if it's too moist then maybe it'll like spread a bit and go a bit blurry. Probably around the 7-day mark is when everything will be nearly healing. Still rubbing cream 5 times a day, just making sure it's clean. It will get itchy, you want to scratch it, it'll start peeling. So the process of it is every single line, dot, whatever, will peel off like you shed the skin. Like it needs to peel and then it'll settle in your skin. It'll peel and flake and get itchy, but that is normal. It's a normal part of the healing. I mean, it's just the process. So it'll peel, get itchy. Just make sure you keep on putting cream on it. Don't pick at the scabs. I like rubbing them in the shower and have them fall off that way because, I don't know, I feel like it's probably the most pleasant way of that happening if they want to fall off in the shower. Once everything finishes peeling, then that is the end process. I can put the tattoo cream on for a month following getting the tattoo, and then on a daily basis, morning and night, I will always moisturize. I think keeping moisture in the tattoo after you have it done is important. I mean, for it lasting a while. I mean, sometimes I put a bit of coconut oil. It's quite nice, bit of macadamia oil. But yeah, I moisturize morning and night. Just keeps the moisture and not get it too dry. You know, like my elbow sometimes gets really dry, and elbow is like a place that gets dry often in your knee as well. So I'm always moisturizing, making sure that there's a bit of moisture in there. You know, it helps with, I mean, it makes them look great, makes them look a bit brighter, and I think it'll overall extend the look of the tattoo over a long period of time. I think that's about it for the aftercare of a tattoo. Extremely important, and this is the way that I look after a tattoo. It may not work for everyone. Everyone's skin is different, but yeah, just making sure that you're keeping it clean, keeping it very moist. Overall, you know, your tattoo is going to be on you for the rest of your life, and you have to do your part as well as the tattooist doing a proper job. If you look after it properly, then you shouldn't really have to get a touch-up if the tattooist knows what they're doing and they're doing a good job, and then you take care of it. It should heal fine, and you shouldn't have any like scars or bits of ink missing. So I mean, kind of boring video, but it's really important for the overall outcome of a tattoo. And thank you for watching, and I look forward to bringing you some new videos soon.